Mic check. I grind all day long, 24/7, 365. You feel me? I grind all day long, and I got a GED, and I'm giving classes. I'm giving classes on my grind. Smoke them if you got them. Y'all developed a war on drugs in 1960s. Richard Nixon, Southern Strategy. He developed that Southern Strategy to destroy the black family. A black family united was something that white America couldn't stand, because blacks was having a lot of kids. Look at the movie Claudine. Yeah, that's when you broke up the black family. Claudine, Diane Carroll and James Earl Jones. And then look at Cornbread Earl and Me. Those two movies show you how they treat you in black America. Those two movies is a template of how we being treated today. You don't want black men with our women. You want our black men incarcerated. We can't raise our families incarcerated. When I came here in 1991, I came here straight out the Illinois Department of Corrections. WJZ did the first story on me on Hard Look. And I told y'all this. I told y'all I was making a movie about Baltimore called Baltimore Rewired, the money behind the war on drugs. Y'all make a lot of money off of black bodies. Education instead of incarceration. Books instead of bars. My son Philip Davis and me was making this movie. My daughter Leandra and my kids. This was a Davis thing. And I'm the only one that you see in the movie, because what you did to me, you're not going to do to my family. You're not going to do that to my sisters, my brothers, my nieces, my nephews. We got a whole lot of us. Look at the movie Letters to Zion. We've been shooting this since 2006. Maryland Film Office got part of it. GOP Carter is part of it. Benjamin Jealous is part of it. This black leadership that we got don't represent our black communities. This black leadership that we got represent the haves versus the have-nots. Martin Luther King told y'all that. I'm going to show you that. The ACLU, the NAACP, 92Q, Kathleen Hughes, Roland Martin, D.L. Hughley. Y'all know me. I'm the cook. I cooked for D.L. Hughley when he came to Baltimore when they was over on St. Paul Street. He called me a little charcoal briquette. I ain't mad, because I got paid. As black as I am, she paid me about $1,500 for that party. So I will be a briquette. I'm not a broke briquette. D.L. Hughley, Roland Martin, y'all not our voices in our community. Because I ain't heard none of y'all talking about ending the war on drugs. I ain't heard none of y'all talking about filing class action lawsuits to start getting our money back. Fuck some reparations. If you got locked up behind Kwasi Mfume and Bill Clinton's crime bill, and Biden signed off on that shit, from LA to New York, from Chicago to Texas, from Miami to Missouri, file a class action lawsuit. I told y'all when I started this, it was a $2.5 billion. No, if y'all got trillions and trillions of dollars to give away for these stimulus package, and ain't none of that money going back to the brothers on the block, because we can't get a stimulus package. I can't get unemployment. I'm homeless. I've been homeless since 2011. GOP Carter, you blew the whistle on Pew. I'm blowing the whistle on you. Blow your whistle. Yeah, whistleblowing is illegal. It's legal. And President Obama asked for an investigation in 2008. Scott Shellenberger knew about it. Greg Bernstein knew about it. Jessamy knew about it. It's about your courts and the corruption in your courts. Armstrong Williams knew about it. When they locked me up in 2011, I had 13 storyboards. One of them storyboards was called Portraits of a Letter. It was about Bill O'Reilly, Dr. Lamont Hill. It was about Armstrong Williams. It was about Fox 45 and how you demonize black people. And you're still doing it. It was about Jane Miller. It was about Barry Sims. It was how media protects this corruption and racism and say it don't exist, and then act like it's a surprise when it hit them in their face. I gave y'all a wake-up call when Freddie Gray died. I started shutting y'all's media down. You ain't permitted to run no media in Baltimore if I don't say so. And I mean that shit. And if you got a problem with me, take me to court. Keith Daniels found out the hard way. All right? And I don't run from the police. I know D'Souza. I know Tuggle. I know Davis. I know your police and your police know me. I got an FBI file. I got a Department of Justice file, the same way that Martin had, the same way that Fred Hampton had. I ain't scared of the police, and I ain't scared of dying. Some things worth going to jail for, some things worth dying for. My family first. My community second. My God always. So Chief Hyatt, you got criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. The law says if you take somebody's property to permanently deprive them of their property, that's theft. You took a 1999 Chevy Suburban. That's theft. It was insured by State Farm Insurance. State Farm Insurance is part of Alec, the corporation. That's theft. That's your prison industry. Chief Hyatt, Marilyn Mosby, Commissioner Harrison, y'all can't be slave catchers in 2021, and y'all can't keep protecting the corruption in Baltimore. I'm a whistleblower, and you're going to respect my whistleblower's protection the same way that you did with Jill P. Carter and Pugh. The same way that you did with Leopold. We're going to stop just locking up black people. 2021, white people going to jail in Maryland.